Jardozer. And in the top left, it's a kind of exam of your breastular glands. The Red Zerg. Dust Gaming, Mamuri.
It all rhymed. I'm sorry, it all rhymed. It was perfect.
It was meant to rhyme.
I feel like Jardozer, now that I'm thinking about it, like, yo, man, my name's Jardozer. It could be Jar is his first name and Doozer. Yo, name's Jardozer. How you doing? All right, but let's talk about the game.
O or you?
Doozer. No.
Fast gas pool from the red player, so they'll be aggressing a little bit.
Well, Jardozer doing relatively the same thing in the bottom or right-hand corner. Now, the biggest difference I've seen between 14-14s and 13-12s and different things like that is mainly, at least when they're aggressive, where the Overlord spots them, if the Overlord can spot their movement coming out of the base, but it's still pretty darn variable. Looks like we have the biggest deviation in ZvZ. Mamuri says, I feel okay with getting an economy up. I can defend, while Jardozer, like, I got this.
This is interesting. Okay, there's the Bane nest. Usually when you do this kind of a build for Jardozer, you start sending these lings across the map earlier so you can skirt the Overlord vision, but he's waited until 8. I don't know if he can do it. If he goes over to the right, he's going to be okay. But if he tries to cut to the left, it might be a little bit difficult. Let's see the vision. Oh! Nicely done. His own Overlord is going to scout. Oh, my God. He is so playing with fire right now. Oh, my God. No. Go on the outside. Oh, man.
Spots it, and what does Mamuri have back at home? 4 lings are being made, the normal amount. Metabolic boost is on the way with Baneling Nest. Both players will have that when they start to engage. Ooh, 4 lings out in the middle of the map. A little bit too far forward, and I'm wondering if we're going to see a spine or the extra queens. How Mamuri plans to defend this, because this is already, he's got 350, almost 400 odd minerals in his
Speed is about to finish here. When speed finishes, that will be the trigger. He's going to be able to engage a lot better at speed. You get the first hit on a Ling versus Ling battle. It makes quite a big difference. And look, even get some free hits over here. Fighting through on this choke. A little bit of nice micro. Once the queen gets involved, you need to get out of there immediately. The Banelings have begun to morph in 2 by 2. And here we are at the top. 1, 2 Banelings at the top of the ramp for Mamuri. But will it be too late?
Dangerous dance right on top of the morphing in Banelings. And all the lings of Mamuri.
Oh, the Banelings! Nice.
Queen goes down. Banelings head into the natural base. 4 kills in total.
Excellently done. But the problem is, so many lings left for Mamuri. You go for that trade, right? You go for that trade. You try to kill workers. That's great. That's a long-term advantage. But short-term, if you don't kill enough of these lings, you're going to be in trouble against a retaliation, which is what we're seeing here from Mamuri. Nice shift flick off onto that Bane.
Mamuri doing really well in getting one of these lings away to focus down the Banelings. There's so many Banelings for Jardozer. Finally, the Banelings for Mamuri are heading in off the back. 2 Banelings of Mamuri. There is 2 of Jardozer. 1 is very low on health. If there would be 1 Baneling of Mamuri. The focus up fights right on top of it. Loses a lot. Another Baneling is going to be focused down. Mamuri can fall back on these 2 more Banelings, which will completely even it up with the defender's advantage. Jardozer's looking pretty good.
Yeah, back and forth action here from Jardozer. Trying to chase down that Ling, ring around the rosy, keeping that Bane safe. You want to trade for at least 5. 4 is not enough. Oh my God, Mamuri getting these godly Baneling hits over and over and over again.
Links coming from Mamuri. It's just going to overwhelm Jardozer. Jardozer does have links out on the way, but Mamuri, they're just coming in at exactly the right time. It looks like he's going to be able to fall back onto these Banelings. Both players are making known that Jardozer's, Mamuri, just going to be a little bit quicker than Jardozer. Just to note, Jardozer only has this 1 queen, nothing at that natural. That natural's just dead weight at this point for our blue Zerg.
Yeah, keep in mind the really important thing here is that Mamuri has been on 16 workers this entire time, and Jardozer has been on 15. He has been able to get up a gold base, but not saturated.
Man, right into the middle line. The queen is going to be focused down. Baneling's going after some drone kills. Now only able to secure
and get a queen kill here with all these lings left over. That is looking amazing.
What? Be careful, Banes. Okay. Oh, be careful, Banes. If I yell louder, he'll learn.
That's it, man. You just if you yell loud enough, he'll hear you all the way from wherever he is at the current moment. Mamuri looking really good, pushing through here, and just excellently done that small economic edge, and phenomenal, most importantly, phenomenal Baneling connections over and over again consistently. The Lingbane control of Mamuri superseding Jardozer's in a major way.
Oh, nice. A big Baneling hit into the main of Jardozer, and the Lings swell in. Mamuri takes game 1. The Blue Zerg player, the one, the only,
Jardozer. And his opponent spawning in the bottom left, the Red Zerg. Dust Gaming, Mamuri.
Both players taking a little bit more of an economic viewpoint for Dusk Towers. Obviously, you do have that pocket base. Neither of them going the really early pool. Looks like they will both go Hatch Gas Pool. Playing even Dusk Towers, Orbital Shipyard. There is a lot of maps at the moment in the map pool. And really the common maps that you're very safe on 2 base. Why not go 2 base?
Yep, it's a lot easier to defend some kind of crazy aggression because you've got that ramp. So both players taking the safer approach here and the not aggressive approach. Safe, aggressive, greedy are the 3 options that you can do in any matchup at any time. It is a spectrum. You have all those different levels of aggression, greed, and safetiness. Well, safety is already a noun, so you don't really have to safety ness. But I mean, if you really, it'll be like, if you take a noun, you put ness at the end of it, it becomes like a super noun, you know?
That would be super noun, yes. Safety ness, super nounness. Oh, super nounness, no. Biggest difference right now is Mamuri does have about 1 Baneling worth of lead, is 25 more gas than his opponent, which could do something into the mid to late game, but they are very darn even. And those Baneling link pushes, sometimes they're good, but it's a little bit hard to make happen, especially on Dust Towers, because you have your very safe, natural, a small ramp up into your main. It's not too hard to defend. Mamuri is forcing out 4 lings, just playing it very safe. At the moment, we do have a lot of Roach Ravager, but I wouldn't be too surprised if we did see Muta play in this game.
It's definitely one of those possibilities. For the most part, when you get into a ZvZ, and it's not a crazy game like last time with heavy Lingbane very early on, most of the time you move into either Roaches or Mutas. You can go pretty much either way. This map has a lot of open areas, so it's nice for harassment and things like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a little bit of that. We do have the Baneling nests coming down like you do. Sort of normal situation over here. You just sort of get that Baneling nest up, even if you're not in that super aggressive mode, because the Lingbane, as always, pretty much since Wings of Liberty, has dominated early game ZvZ. And as such, being able to micro Lingbane expertly is just an invaluable skill for a Zerg player.
At the moment, I don't think either of their Baneling nests are the, I'm going to be very aggressive. They're playing it incredibly safe. They know they're both on the brink of loss or pardon me, brink of victory or defeat. Drone of each player will be able to secure the 3rd, but there it is, Mamuri, huge swell, pardon me, Jardozer, huge swell of lings will be coming out across the map. Mamuri, of course, does have overlords near the 3rd of Jardozer, so he should be able to see them coming across the map and have enough time to adequately prepare.
Mamuri as well here, swelling up with Zerglings and other such units, the injects coming through as well. Should have a nice defender's advantage here. Both of them started building lings at right about the same time, so you can kind of move out, see what's going on, maybe a couple of early kills. Ooh, not engaged you want to take though. Potentially leading them up this ramp. There is no vision, and it's all about that back and forth, that game here. Catching him just unawares. He pulls back with the lings. Oh,
huge Baneling hit. Mamuri with a beautiful Baneling hit. Big. Both sides, this is truly, it's not even a knife fight, man. It's like a baseball bat fight. They're both just smashing into each other. Looks like Mamuri gets a little bit of the better end of the stick and is going to force Jardozer to fall back into his 3rd base. This is phenomenal for Mamuri back at home. He's got lings, Banelings are already ready, and Mamuri is going to be able to not only assault the 3rd of Jardozer, but get a almost surround on the other side of the map. But both Banelings and Mamuri may trade themselves with the Baneling of Jardozer. Overall, Mamuri came out on the incredible end of the stick.
Yeah, they say horseshoes and hand grenades are the only things where almost counts, but in Banelings as well. as they are like small fluorescent banelings, small fluorescent.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
Ooh. Nicely
Baneling
done
shots
there.
on both sides, but Mamuri splitting up his Lings in the first game, and in the very beginning of this game, we saw massive hits into Lings with both sides. They've been splitting, and now, oh, maybe Jardozer has a little bit of defender's advantage, but 3 Banelings, they're gunning out. They want to get some drone kills. Will they be able to do it? Looks like
oh, no.
barely unable to. They will pick up, I think, 1 kill with that, but if you look at the minimap, ladies and gentlemen, look at the minimap. There is a huge choo-choo train of Lings heading across the map.
Yep, absolutely. So careful at this kind of stage.
Oh, be careful.
Nicely done. Takes out one of those Banes pretty well. Queen gonna be taken out. Very important.
Man.
Larva very tense in this kind of scenario. Oh my god. Oh, all those Banes go off on practically nothing, morphing into cocoons to prevent the death of those particular Zerglings. And he's gonna be very careful here. Nicely done, splitting off 3 or 4. Totally acceptable. Gonna move in, kill some workers. Oh, nice Baneling. Hit a lot of Lings in that mineral line as well. Things are looking crazy awesome for Mamuri. And again, coming out ahead. This was a little bit later in the game, but Mamuri with just superior Ling Bane control wins the game and the match, and will be moving on into the ASL. It's Animal StarCraft League.
Animal StarCraft League, yes.
Round of 16.
Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to support the ASL by hitting the button now.